Hello and welcome to Fun Urchin Park Season 4, Blister Critters. In the last episode, our team managed to steal every drop of alcohol from the mayor's mansion without even really getting caught. Although there was a huge thing with Cartman insisting that they killed the guards out the front.
Yes, they get caught several times.
Hey, do not criticise me on my own work. I feel like I handled that situation geniusly.
Sorry, who else's work am I going to criticise you on?
I mean, the bird was with me. I mean, you know, his fumblings, you know, did aid me, but...
Hold on, so you're blaming Toucan here?
Yes. I mean, think about it. Last episode, he, you know, tried to start a fight with a dog guy. That's it, I remember. One of those dog guys. And he literally fell over behind himself. And he just, you know, I had to sneak up behind and save his ass.
I don't think anybody else remembers this.
Because the fucking look Toucan's given.
I can't see that.
I have no words. I have no words. I really don't.
Anyway, continue with your recap there, Matt.
Yeah, because it's not like all this is recorded and people actually could listen to what actually happened last episode. Yeah, no, go. Continue, Cartman. Please, Matt. Continue what you were saying.
Yeah. So, Claris and Jacob managed to tunnel their way underneath the manor without getting caught. Gertrude set up a bomb, distracted some of the guards, and insisted on killing the two guards that did come round for whatever reasons. And yeah, now they have an absolute ton and, well, a good supply of alcohol for some very thirsty pirates. And we leave there. So, what are you guys up to? Where are you going? And how are you proceeding?
Well, right now, Gertrude is riding Dickie the Dolphin. Because if I remember, I did find a courser in that mansion. And that's what I'm doing right now.
No, you
Did he?
I don't remember him looking for a quote. I was going to say.
Don't remember that whole side quest I made? Oh.
Why do you want to dick a dolphin?
Cartman's mood is
it's Dickie the Dolphin.
gaslight gatekeep Gertrude.
I almost think Cartman's not even playing the same game as us.
We did discuss this last time. I think that maybe Cartman's just... Yeah.
He's achieved Nirvana. He's ready for playing.
Well, I mean, I'm Gertrude. Gertrude does what
He's
Gertrude
ascended.
does. So,
He's full on ascended.
So literally.
Ascended or descended? Considering
You're literally talking to 4 people who 3 of, in fact, played Gertrude. So, like...
The Council of Gertrude's rejection.
All right, gather, everyone gather together. Hold on. We must discuss.
I want that image. That image looks great. The Council of Gertrude. We've got to guess it.
It's not about rate your driving, it's rate your Gertrude.
We come together for the 48th session of the Council of Gertrude. All in order.
Jay hasn't played Gertrude, though.
What?
You haven't played
Yet.
Gertrude yet, have you?
No,
Yeah.
that's why you said 3.
Only one?
I said that you're talking to 4 people where 3 of, in
Right,
fact,
I'm
have
working
played
on about
Gertrude.
3 hours worth of sleep and
Yeah, Matt's
16 hours worth of work, so yay. Do you know what? No, I actually want that on a shirt now, the Council of Gertrudes. That should be a thing we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where, like, every so often the shirt gets, like, every season the shirt gets bigger, but, like, on the shirt would be, like, the different Gertrudes.
Yeah.
The Council of
Which,
Gertrude.
is there very many artwork of my Gertrude? Because I know we got Cap.
Which
I don't
season
think
were
we did
you
any.
Gertrude in?
I mean,
I was
you
the
were
very
OG
first Gertrude.
Gertrude.
I
Right.
created Gertrude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
So,
You-
you're
yeah.
the OG.
Jay, you did
I
something about
think
that.
I might have drawn... I drew a Gertrude. I think... I've drawn both Fallout Gertrude and you Gertrude. I have not drawn Matt's Gertrude.
Well, that's Fallout Gertrude. Cap's Gertrude, where
No, wait.
Cap was the dwarf. He was the
Oh,
D&D
it's
dwarf.
Cap's one that I haven't drawn then.
Mm-hmm.
It was whoever
Unless
was
you
I think we
D&D
did have an
Gertrude.
image of... we did have an image of the D&D dwarf Gertrude.
I thought so.
I might have
Yeah.
done that as well then. I'm not sure.
We did
I
do a
don't
bunch of
fucking
like
remember.
AI portrait things because, you know...
Back in the day.
I'll have a look
Yeah.
at some point. But I think we should have the shirt would in theory have all the previous Gertrudes running like trial over the current Gertrude.
Yeah. So you know.
Instead of she's a porcupine, we'd all be like trying to step on her and then to like, pull back with spines in our feet. Yeah.
I don't know.
Just a
I think my
courtroom
Gertrude
drama.
would probably just flatten her with a giant dildo. So you know, job done.
Horrific.
Exactly.
Right, so where are we now?
Well, yeah, you can tell me you've just kind of stolen all the alcohol. You can make yourself back to the pub, or you know.
The thing we need most now is a ship and a direction to go in. We can buy the ship with the booze, and I assume people know where their shit's being kept. So,
Well, the pirates
back
did offer to
Barnabas.
help us if we got them the booze, so let's get back to the pirates.
To the pub.
To the pub.
And yes, you open up the front doors into the pub, where all of these sad, depressed, and sober pirates are still sitting and moping. There's one playing a harmonica somehow, and a squeeze box. Just kind of sitting in the corner, depressed, you know, sober as the day they were born. Or hatched, in this instance.
So, do we sell the alcohol or do we give the alcohol?
Just give them the booze.
Okay. So we can do that. We can just hand drinks out, hand drinks all around. Pints on me. Yeah.
We just like throw down a keg, and then Toucan just like does a handstand on the keg, and he's like chug, chug, chug.
And as you walk inside and throw down the said keg, the pirate's eyes light up, and it's absolute chaos as they all scramble to grab a drink. And you can see the life and vigour return to these drunken pirates once more, like a certain bang-dyed sailor man. And their vigour returns. And unlike you lot, who gets a negative boost on grit, you can tell this is just what they needed to get their grit back fully to full mast. And yeah, one of them turned around and go, "Yar, no, ye be wanting a ship, do ya? We know just a fucking place for one."
I would just think it's so funny that they've been talking in pirate, but the second they actually get drunk, they just talk normally. It's like, oh, you guys want a ship now? Oh yeah, we totally got a ship, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Fine gentlemen were requiring Edison.
It's like, oh, being sober, you talk like pirates. Oh, okay, all right, get it.
And we had quite an agreement before, I think. For travel.
That we do. Our boat be a small one, but it be a mighty vessel.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
That it be, there be a good tookie boy.
And there's a flood coming.
You keep on talking about this here flood, but I don't see one.
Oh, you'll see it.
Well, we know. So, yes, the drinking continues. Somehow you're not spotted by guards or anything. They seem to have done their rounds for the day, and you still haven't been caught with the flaming corpses out the front of the manor. They drain the keg dry, and they go, we gonna need more booze than that coming up, but deal's a deal. And off they take you to their little boat. Somehow, there is no guards along the way. It seems to be they're all kind of preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, there was the explosion at the manor house.
Yeah, wonder what happened there. Maybe some gas leak.
There be a gas leak, alright. Gas out your fucking mouth, you dirty little liar. Right, any of you know how to sail a boat before? Any of you been on a boat?
We had a blog that we wrote it on a while ago, but I don't think any of us have been on a ship.
You
I mean,
rowed it on.
can't you, row your own boat, my friend? I'm talking to the pirate.
I have had a few scandalous times on the boat, the tunnel of love with the headmaster's daughter in my days at the university, but no, not very much boating experience.
Kappa Kappa Toucan. Or what did we call it the other day? Can you remember?
It was Toucan University, wasn't it? Yeah, Tropical Bird University.
Yeah,
I don't know what I don't know what I'm going up on the chat photos. I don't know what the BK is for for the Bakakai. We call him two Bakakai. Two Bakakai. I don't know.
Like a certain name from a certain show with a flying saucer type ship.
Yes.
The seas, they be rough out there. And there be things in that there water you need to be keeping away from. If it seems to be pretty and it looks like it's coming from the water, don't be going near it. Have you got any questions before we set sail, or anything you want to get before we go?
Should we search around for some food quickly to make some stores?
It sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know why you need food. We've got fucked enough food on the train. You should be well fed. We're not long off it.
We're not. Hang on.
It's almost like we're in a TTRPG type game where that's a healing item. But that could be it.
My reckoning is we're on this ship. I mean, we're going to be going somewhere in this ship. We don't know how long we're going to go away for.
Your porcupine be having a theory there, which be mighty right.
I think we should take this opportunity to quick scrounge around this dock area. We can surely find some preserved food somewhere. There's something, surely they'll have something like that in the harbour, right?
I think we just throw caution to the wind and do what the kids say, YOLO. You only live once, and just say, fuck it, let's hop on the boat.
I think we've run into a mirror dimension where Gertrude's the voice of reason. I'm scared.
No, hold on a second. Given that this is a play park, is there maybe just a vending machine nearby that we can go to?
That's a good
I was
point.
going to
If
say,
they have a
if they're,
coin-operated
I'm not really
prostitute
fancying
outside,
scrounging
there's
around
no
a
way
fucking
they
boat
would.
for food. Why don't we just go to that vending machine across the road there?
is there perhaps a cracker crate nearby that we can make?
Actually, Matt, can I ask this question? Actually, considering there's a coin-operated prostitute outside that is in fact the cook of the train, could could be a thing where she goes and gets food from the train and just brings it to Cap as a thing?
Yeah,
where
why don't
have
we
a
set
train
up a
fully
galley on the
loaded?
boat?
Like, instead of having to look for food, we just bring it.
We can bring Marge
the
with
train.
us.
Yeah, set up a galley.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I got up for that.
So you're going to go track down Marge to go and find
You track down
She's
Mark.
right
Where's the
outside.
In the sewer.
We've already
Right.
assessed. She's right outside.
Yeah, so you walk
Yes,
back to the corner.
Tukin, you go get Marge. I'm going to go and see if there's a vending machine.
Oh, that's a good idea. Play the both
son
the
of a
character
bitch.
and the
God
voice
damn
actor
it.
together.
Gotta talk to myself. Damn it.
So Tukin,
Now you know.
you trundle on down towards back to the bar where Marge is standing outside looking at you and expectantly holding out a hand.
With her six-legged fishnets.
Let's just say, honey, if the beak downstairs is as big as the beak upstairs, I might be interested. No, Marge. We actually want to know if you could possibly, go back to the train and bring back food. We actually are about to go on a big voyage. And I do think that Gertrude might be interested in your services later. But no, for right now, we want those kind of services. We need your cooking services. I don't necessarily know if I want to do those services. I mean, I do them on the train, but what I do off the train is my own business. All right, like that's the end of it. No, please, Gertrude, if you wouldn't mind, go and get us the best food you got. All right, I'll give you a 5d10 food from the train, clearly. That will give all your food, max out you know what? They're max potions, all right? You take them, it's just max grit, max health, everything. It's almost as if it was a really bad idea that the god of this world gave me control of the person giving food. I'll go right out there and get it before you leave. Don't worry. And she disappears.
They almost see a seagull just fly away with Marge.
Shit! I salute as she flies away. Cries. A tear comes down. Oh.
That's how they fast travel. They call out a little thing from a little ball, and all of a sudden they just get picked up and flown off.
Yes.
Help me!
Why are we going in a boat when we could just fly there with the seagulls?
I don't.
Why didn't we fly the eagle? Why did the little halflings go to Mordor through the eagles?
Fast travel option now.
You know what? We should have made Matt's life super fucking difficult to start this campaign and just made all of us birds.
Yes. Fly
Perfect.
everywhere.
One of us already is.
I'm so glad you didn't.
Everyone shout mine. Mine.
No.
Moin, moin, moin,
Right.
moin.
I think I will also try and scavenge some food around, but Cap should probably go first.
Cool. Yeah. So, Cap, you do indeed find a vending machine, but it requires currency of the old era.
I'm going to break it.
You got to break the vending machine.
Yep.
Gert is going to walk behind.
It's almost like a
watch
certain
this.
dinosaur movie.
I'm curious to see how this bunny opens the
The
machine.
third one of a
I mean,
dinosaur
he's got
movie.
lots of keys. He hasn't tried any of the keys yet.
Kick in the vending machine. Okay.
I have no idea what you're about. Cool. Roll me a scrap roll then, and I want over a 6 to be able to break through the glass.
Alright, excellent. So, I'm going to roll a d6, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 6 grit to it. So I roll a 7.
However, with nat ones, don't forget you can't spend grit on them.
Okay,
So
so
you
what
don't
happens to me
manage
with
to
a
break
nat 1? So I kick it with a nat 1.
You gave this thing one mighty thump with your back legs, and Don't just break your leg.
Break your leg.
The thing wobbles and it falls on you and you die. There you
Dum, dum, dum.
go.
And Gertrude's just there like, my bunny friend, no! How could you be taken
Doesn't even
away
know your
so
name.
soon?
All there is a tail
Been
sticking
together
out
for
underneath.
like weeks, no clue.
Yeah, essentially, you break you kick this thing and it sets off an alarm.
Oh god.
And you wouldn't think anything would happen, except for when I get to set the damn thing up.
Consequences loading.
Yeah, brain going at about 3 miles per year at the precise moment. Right, I want these guys. Give me a second. And I gotta throw them into here. And well, you know, you end up with a whole bunch of the guards coming around the corner. Going, oi, what do you think you're doing there?
Good evening, officer.
I see there's been a slight misunderstanding.
Yeah, so I put my money into this machine, pressed the button, and can you believe it? It just ate up the money. So I tried giving it a wee rattle in the side just to see if I could get it to budge a little bit, and an alarm went off.
Meanwhile, your foot is swelling up red and throbbing. Okay, I want you to roll me a vibe roll, and it needs to be over 7, considering the state of your foot.
Okay,
And a quite obvious foot mark on the glass.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. Well, the guard looks at you, looks at the machine, goes, "Happens all the time, mate. What did you order?"
It was 3 bags of mega chips.
Looks inside, and Gertrude, roll me a vibe roll.
Oh,
Again,
fuck.
over a
Why
fi-
did you
I
have
want
to
it-
be the one to do
Why?
it? No.
Why did you interrupt?
I want it to be over a
You weren't
6.
saying anything.
Give me a chance.
Okay, so I'm going to burn 6 grits right off the back. So
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
Hey!
No, it wasn't 3 bags of mega chips. She wanted 3 bags. I told her she couldn't have 3 bags of mega chips. No, all I was looking for was that protein bar at the top there.
Okay, I want you to roll another vibe, but it has to be over 8 now because of that lie. I want to see what you get with that.
I'm going to roll the d12 and I'm going to roll it with 7 grit.
You can use your catchphrase.
No, I'm going to spend the grit.
About that.
Okay, you want to spend your grit. Well, The guard will look at you, look back at the machine, and be like, "Doesn't sell mega chips, but I think your friend there's a bit touched in the head. Am I right?"
Entirely correct, sir. Yes.
One of those.
Just try and keep her out of trouble as best we can. You know that way. When your parents, they unfortunately died in a flood.
Right. Do you want us to take it away? You know, we can dispose of it round the back. Yeah, we got plenty of them.
I wish we could, but we sort of made a promise to get her somewhere specific.
That's a really horrible way to help with like an orphan. Like, oh, orphans. Oh, would you like us to get rid of that thing for you?
Take them back. It's fine.
I mean, if it's an orphan, I'm surprised you haven't killed it
They
yourself.
literally go to a farm upstate.
Yeah,
We'll
we
take
did
care
promise
of
to get her
it.
to a farm upstate. Yeah.
My God.
So don't worry about it, sir. We'll get her there eventually.
Right. Well. Okay.
Well, thank you for the concern, and I'm really impressed by the quick response to this alarm. You guys are well organised.
It's almost like it's round the corner.
Well, actually, we're increasing security recently. There's been a bomb going off somewhere.
Told it was
Seriously?
a gas leak.
Who told you it was a gas leak?
Yeah,
Come
who told
on,
you it was a
roll me
gas
another
leak,
one,
Gertrude?
Yeah, it was all those guys down the pub. They all said
Come on.
about the gas leak.
Fibro.
Why are you lying so much?
Fibro, buddy.
Jacob's like, yeah, Gertrude, why did you say that?
Hey, when you gaslight, you gotta gaslight good. That's how you gaslight.
You're not
guys.
gaslighting good.
Fibro.
Sorry, whose Vibro is it?
Cartman.
Hey,
For fuck's sake.
what am I vibing for this here?
You're lying to the cops, man.
Shit.
Hey, I'm just saying what I thought happened. That's not a lie. That's just an assumption.
Hey, look at it this way. The chance of you rolling on that one twice is pretty low.
That is
I
true.
hope he does, because then they'll just think he's a retard.
Yeah, it's true. I should get an advantage then, shouldn't I? They already think I'm stupid.
No.
Aww.
I think you being stupid in real life cancels out.
A 3.
Free.
Well, that's not above what I needed you to roll.
You can spend grit though, since it's not an hour.
Yeah, you can spend grit.
What do I need to roll?
I had 1 to 6, so you need at least another 3 grit.
That's fair. I'll confirm that.
As long as you're keeping track of it yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I've got quite a bit. I've got like 27 now. Yeah.
Gertrude, please stop telling fibs. We've told you about this before. Your mother wouldn't be happy with it. I mean, seriously, officers. 2 nights ago, told us the tooth fairy was to come. We found 28 teeth under our pillow. No idea where they came from.
You know, I know where they came from.
She's a real fucking handful. I'm sorry.
There were human teeth too, which is weird. Those should be really.
28 fucking teeth. What the fuck? Got a fucking week like that. Alright, well.
With $28, I could have bought a lot of food.
What is $1?
You know, it's one of those silver coins.
You can read?
See? I mean, she's making up words. She's making up fucking economic systems. I have no idea what's going on in her head. Nobody does.
Yeah. Well, everybody's been saying that. Every single child in every single episode. Seems to be a thing for me.
Please stop talking, Gertrude. I'm trying to talk to the police just now.
Right, so your idiot friend there is clearly gonna get yourself in trouble. You might want to keep it gagged, perhaps. You know?
Yeah, we tend to keep her in our short lease. I do apologise. She's just a bit rowdy these days.
So you're wanting the machine again? Sorry.
That was just that protein bar at the top there.
Oh right, okay, all right. It goes around the side. Yeah. Opens a little hatch.
I'm gonna
Stop.
I'm gonna nudge the rabbit and go, what about my mega chips?
Gertrude, we've talked about this. You can't keep eating mega chips. You smell
Well-
bad.
You know, on that remark, Gertrude's just gonna stomp away.
And before further along, the guard will just hand you a protein bar thing. Alright, there you go, mate.
Thank you, officer.
Be careful with the machine again. You ain't seen those pirates walking around here, have you? They've gone walkabouts. It's usually a bit worrying when they start getting a bit rowdy.
Pirates? No. I did see a pub with some of them in it. But we never actually went in.
Well, that's funny because Bill here saw you in there with them. You know.
That's entrapment.
You're not
You
there.
just hear him yell from across the town.
Anyway.
It's Marge as she flies away. That's entrapment.
Yeah, wait. Gertrude needed the toilet, so...
Fucking
Yeah.
cockroach flying over it.
But we didn't stay for a drink or anything. That's what I meant to say when I mean we didn't go in. You know.
Oh, you should have. They have a nice little mocktail mojito in there since we drained them dry of all their alcohol. They've been on the best behaviour.
Bastards only offered us water.
They only offered us water. What a terrible service. That pub is not getting a good review on this. on my review blog.
On health.
On Belp. Yeah, on
I thought you
Belp.
said you
yeah.
only went in there to use the toilet. Now you're saying you're having a drink and all.
No, I'm saying I didn't have a drink. That's the problem. That's why they're getting a bad review.
Ah, right. Well, anyway, best be on your careful. And yeah, then eventually just skulk on off back around the corner and leave you to it.
Well, that was unsuccessful. What kind of protein bar did I get out of that then?
What's one of the ones we've had before?
The Thumper bar? That was the rabbit team
one of them. One of them. Yeah, that'll do.
Excellent.
Yeah, have a thumper bar. And yeah, anything else you want to do?
Take Gertrude by the scruff of the neck and drag her back to the boat.
No, Gertrude already stomped away in disgust because you insulted her. Him. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Well, I'll follow Gertrude back to the boat then. And I'll report on my winnings.
Okay. So you've come back with a single protein bar.
Sorry lads, vending machine was bust.
That's fine. In my travellings, I found a fishing rod. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Okay, I'm seriously worried Gertrude's developing psychosis.
Yeah.
Wasn't she
No,
with you
no.
this entire time?
Hear me out. You didn't let me finish because she's now holding is a random stick. Fishing rod. It's
You
not
know what?
worry.
Good for you. Good for you, Gertrude.
Are you just trying to make Gertrude sound more and more retarded?
No, I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to do
No,
something.
this is actually his attempt at bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you
Right.
get you standing there with just a stick and a bit of string hanging down there, fishing.
Right, I think
We should probably head on the boat. I feel like we're fucking the pacing of this episode.
Yeah, well. Yeah, and with that, Marge comes back via seagull with an entire parcel carried between 5 other seagulls, which is consistent of an absolute metric ton of bacon. So you have enough food to last you for a fair few whiles. And as Marge lands, bids farewell to the seagulls that drop the parcel and fly off in unison, and you're going to have a word from Marge too.
See you later, bitches.
Oh, I thought you were going with them.
Oh,
That's
with
what she was saying
Marge?
to the seagulls. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Oh, you guys want Marge to stay?
I'll be raw.
I thought Marge was gonna go back. I thought Marge was gonna like fly away with the
if
seagulls.
you think that's what Marge would do, then
cool. Marge disappears with the seagulls. Back to,
Goodbye, bitches.
wherever or whenever she appeared from. Knowing full well eventually Marge will come back at some point somehow.
These parrots have served food before in their bar. They can serve food again on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, one of them has some bartending experience, not the most amount of bartending, but as for the food, you never really asked about what they sold there. But you do have bacon, and as long as you don't burn it, you won't set fire.
Bacon and a protein bar. Fucking brilliant. This is going to go well.
What else do we need?
That sounds like the start to a bad joke. Bacon and a protein bar.
So, man Yanker.
Oh, how many orphan pigs did you kill for this bacon?
How did you know it was orphan pigs?
They weren't orphans when we killed them.
Funny you just mentioned that.
I see you've been orphan pig killing yourself then.
Yeah, many a time. That there farm be a cruel and horrible place.
We blew it up. So it should be fine.
Via goat kaiju.
You mean a what?
A goat kaiju.
And how on earth did you make one of those?
Allegedly,
it's a long
he fell
story.
into a vat of something.
It's involved
There's a vat of
injecting it with
acid
liquid.
that-
He was a radioactive goat.
Are you trying to imply you had sex with a goat?
No. We put
What part of any of that was?
Yeah, what?
sugar and
Injected with liquid.
sugar and spice and everything nice, and then we dumped chemical X in.
Uh-oh.
Accidentally. In quotes.
Okay. Right. Do any of you know how to sail a boat? Actually, I've already asked that, haven't I? Because you just said you were on a
I'm
llama.
going to say yes.
Okay. Can I get some noggin rolls on how to prepare the boat?
Kind of thought they'd be doing it for us.
I rolled a 4, so I can help.
Well, they're doing some bits. Cool. Okay, that's under a 5.
That's an 11.
A 2.
Hold on. Roll 20, you bastard.
I'm holding on.
I'm gonna have to reload roll 20. It's keeping my fucking dice from me.
I
There
don't
we go.
understand how it's doing that.
That's a 2.
Cool. So only two can manage to understand how to help with the boat. Clearly your rowing days back in Tropical Bird University paid off.
Yes.
Yes, TB.
I was really good at multitasking, taking care of her and the boat.
Hard, that'd be a dirty joke there. And yeah, you eventually start setting sail with only one of you proving to be somewhat helpful in
That's
the
interesting that all of the birds are the ones that know how to sail the boat.
Yeah, it is actually.
We were the junior rowing team for the university.
Yes, it's those people. They're well acquainted with sailing.
That be racist, that be. Alright.
A bunch of past their peak uni jocks.
Yeah.
Alright, at least we got a boat. And as such, you set sail. And it's not long before you're out in the middle of this open lake. It seems quite calm for a while. There is a storm brewing in the distance.
Now, I just got a question about this boat. So, we are 1 foot tall creatures. Is this a human boat? So, it's just a was this
So
custom
right
made
boat.
after or something?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those little
Oh, is it like
One of
those
them
swinging boat
showboats.
rides that's just been launched into the water?
that'd be heavy as fuck and would sink immediately.
I'm
It's one of
Oh
those that
yeah,
kind of,
yeah. Well,
I really
porcupines can't talk either, Matt. So fuck you.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're literally talking about talking toys. We're literally in a world where inanimate objects talk. We literally fought poop several episodes ago. We want to talk about like what's realistic, Matt?
I like
one
to
of those
think
little-
we are in a pedalo.
Oh, do you want to know actually? Fun fact for our listeners and the team: when we were going through the hotel area, one of the biggest hang-ups writing it was Matt being pissed off that the layout of the hotel for our fictional cartoon animals to fight a wasp in was not realistic to real hotels. The kitchen wouldn't be there.
yeah, okay, that was
This
true.
was a 2-hour argument.
You were trying to put the spa and the kitchen in the same thing, and it just
next
that's not
near
how it
each
works.
other on the same floor.
Spas have their own floor. It depends on how good the hotel is.
They really, really wanted to save money on plumbing.
Yeah.
They only wanted to run one water line, one to the sink, one to the bathroom, one to the sink, the tub, and the toilet. All in one section.
The swimming pool is just dishwater water.
I'd rather it be dishwater than sewage water. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming. And, yeah, they're kind of looking around. They're in the masts and whatnot. They're doing their general sadie things. And it's almost as if the wind picks up some distant singing. It gets a bit louder. The pirates seem to be just kind of going along their normal thing and not really paying any attention to it. But I want... Who's got the lowest vibe roll here?
I think that's me with the D8s.
Hold on a minute. Mine's a D6.
Aha.
Oh.
Clarissa does not vibe with other people.
So
He a
is
bastard.
Toucans. Yeah, Toucans is also a D6.
Okay, I want you both to roll me a vibe roll. I want
Oh,
over
crap.
a 5.
Wait, did I? No, it's
Hey!
still
A
D6.
6. The best I can do.
Oh, 2.
Oh. Well, Calaris, you managed to kind of hear this, and in your grumpy way, you just think it's just annoying as shit. And you couldn't really give two fucks
Hoodlums
about it.
making noise in the middle of the day.
Meanwhile, Toucan, this draws you towards the edge of the boat. Closer and closer.
Hang
Until
on.
you're looking...
The only person who can actually drive the boat is no longer driving the boat.
There's still the other pirates. He's just helping sail the boat. He's not actually driving it.
No one's driving the boat, they're sailing it anyway.
I think. the
Do we
word
notice
drive
what's
applies.
happening with Toucan?
You know what, yeah. What would you be doing, and who would be generally looking towards Toucan's direction? I mean,
I think I'll be in the crow's nest, looking out. So I might see him if I was looking down.
yeah, but you're also retarded, so...
Oh,
Jacob's at the table and not being able to help sail the boat, he is checking out everybody who is sailing the boat and having a look and see what they're doing because he is interested.
Alright, roll me an instinct roll. And it would need to be...
It's an 8.
Oh, that's good. Alright, so you kind of see Toucan walking towards the edge of the boat.
And I can tell that it's because he can hear the singing.
You
Is
don't
that a
quite
good
hear
enough
the
instinct
singing
roll for that?
yourself yet, but you can see there's something not quite right with the way he's looking.
Hey, Toucan. Toucan, what are you up to?
I hear the most beautiful voice. It's
Dude.
coming from the water.
Careful now, Toucan. We've heard stories about that.
But it's so beautiful though.
Don't go to the edge there, Toucan. Just you stay here with us.
It's just so beautiful.
Oh,
Oh
crap.
my goodness.
It's
It's going in the arms
Much
of
his
an
voice.
angel, far away. And I just like every time I hear it, I think of sad puppies. I just can't. It's just like just really beaten puppy, and I just can't. It makes me want to cry. I just want to know where the sound's coming from.
Okay, Jacob jumps onto this table that he's next to and he starts tapping his feet. He starts just going, somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me.
Okay, roll me a vibe roll then one at least. I don't know, fuck it. Well, at least a 7. Yeah, 7.
I rolled a 10.
Toucan, you're now suddenly drawn towards...
Oh my God, Mr. Jacob,
Sands on golden sands.
Mr. Jacob! I didn't know you had just amazing voice. Oh my goodness, incredible! Bravo, sir! Bravo! My good sir, that was incredible.
Round of applause.
Yes. Yeah. 2K just like aggressively clapping like crazy. He's like, oh my gosh, yes, bravo, bravo.
Since Colaris can hear the annoying noise, do we seem to be getting closer to it?
It's hard to say because now Tuquin's been sort of snapped out of it. He kind of lost it for a bit. It's almost as if it's gone quiet. Almost too quiet. You'll hear one of the parrots come over and be like, "Oh, you want to be careful with them there sea wenches. They'll suck you off overboard in a matter of seconds."
Oh,
I just like look. I look out over the rocks and it's literally just Marge with a mermaid tail. See what you see, big boy?
Come and get it, big boy.
And I'm just sitting here sunbathing.
At least this time has a reason to smell like fish.
Yes, I got every reason in the sun for it to smell terrible. You know, we debated whether or not fish fuck in an episode not that long ago.
Yeah, we're at least.
You want to find out?
Content.
Fuck it, I'm done. I'm out. I've had 3 hours of sleep. I can't concentrate for this shit. Alright, yeah, they be the lake sirens, they be telltales that those of you who are a weaker vibe or a weaker mind can get drawn into their singing and be whisked beneath the waves as if never to be seen again.
I should probably be more in tune if they're going to try that. It sounds like shit.
Well, once you've been hearing them, they'll be trying to get their greedy little hooks back into your brain. Many a bird I've seen go under the wave, never to be seen.
So you're saying if they're not a bird, they won't go under the waves and they'll be perfectly fine?
Seems like it.
Yeah. The rest of y'all should be fine.
Do you want to test that theory there, birdie boy?
I heard that shit and it was nothing.
Just to be safe, Jacob will continue with his renditions of various Bobby Darin and Rat Pack crooning at the top of the boat.
Now at this point, I'm not even going to bother with the fucking punishment for branding people names. I can't be arsed with that because it's too hard to remember what dice number we're supposed to be on. That's more fun.
Plus, they're not brands.
I was about to say, would it be like a musical group that is, well past its prime, like past its time? You know what I mean? Like what if we were to say, I'll go and say it if you want to punish me, like Beethoven or Mozart? You know what I mean? Like, what's the line here? But it's kind of the same premise.
Jacob couldn't really sing them.
We're talking about
like the rap
musical groups and musical,
Yeah, but Beethoven
artists.
wasn't a musical group, was it?
Even when Beethoven was alive, you couldn't buy Beethoven baseball caps, Like, you can buy merch for
same
people
with
now.
but the Rat Pack wasn't exactly like, they don't have like Rat Pack memorabilia. They were just known. They got
Do they know?
Yeah, they were just known as there's 3 individual jazz singers. They were known as the Rat Pack, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I know you weren't gonna punish it anyway. I just had a general question. It's like, what's
that's
the
fine.
line?
I have no idea.
I think if they sell shit and you can buy it, it counts as a brand.
I'd say, yeah. It's like a modern musical artist might be because you could have their name on the T-shirt, or like famous when the rock T-shirts of famous classic rock bands and stuff.
A Metallica T-shirt would count. A Children's Choir of Chicago thing wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just my question. I just thought I'd ask. You hear that, guys? We could say fucking anything right now. He didn't even remember what the punishment is. It's perfect.
There's a black spot swimming in front of my eyes, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, you carry on sailing for a little bit longer. Probably. And, Gertrude, you've kind of gone away a little bit.
Well, I'm in the crow's nest.
You've come down from the crow's nest.
Okay, I'll come down to it. What's happening, guys?
I want you to roll me a vibe check.
Oh. 8.
I like it.
That's my top 8.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, here's the thing. You're just genuinely too dumb to understand what's going on. You think there's someone singing overboard?
That's what you think. I think I'm smart enough not to pay attention.
I was going to say, in your brain of yours, you think that's just a very silly place to have a sing-song.
That's a weird looking dog out there.
That dog!
That dog.
That dog's sick.
I don't know. I think I enjoyed the Jacob singing.
Yeah, he's so stupid he thinks it's still Jacob.
How did Jacob throw his voice out there? That's crazy.
To be fair, Jacob is still singing.
He's doing his own backup vocals.
Cool. Well, considering you've all passed the vibe checks, it's a little bit hard to move on with that part of the story. So,
Get good, bitch. It
not
seems
too
like
far.
Seems like we're going to have a totally uneventful, uninterrupted trip to this nice new island.
So if only one of you would fall for it, you know. Cool. So, in the distance, it seems like it's taken hours, but in reality, the boat's just incredibly slow. It's not actually sailing at all. There's a diesel engine in the back, and it's chugging away quite happily.
Been trying to, like,
Yeah,
I've been
I was
battening
saying-
down the hatches, like, going batshit crazy trying to sail this, and I just, like, you know, like, I've been just doing nothing this whole, time.
And they look at you as if to be like, well, you know, at least we kept him busy.
If there's a way to castrate a parrot, I will find out by the time I get back to this boat. Just so you know, that's how angry I am at this point.
None of else of them were moving around. They were just carrying on like normal. One of them's even got like a steering wheel. Like, yar, what do you think we are? Pirates that sail? No, we got a diesel generator in the back.
The steering wheel's like tied to nothing. It's just like in the air, you're just holding a normal steering wheel. Like it's not even connected to anything, just...
As it turns out,
Yeah,
this is just
here
one
we
of those
go.
rides it's on rails.
Yeah, we weren't even in the water. Like it's just above the water. Like you clearly see it's just a roller coaster.
Suddenly it just all goes dry and the fake water affecting has kind of run out in this area. Don't look over the side on that there a bit. That's just a broken.
It's just like blue sheets waving.
Just been going in circles, and then like we're at the island, and we're just back at the same dock.
Right, where are we going, lads? where? Can we see our destination yet?
Yes, you can see. You can see at the end of the railings there is indeed a small little island, and on said island, it looks like a giant wooden playground fort, which I'm hoping we have the map for somewhere. If someone finished making it.
I didn't think we'd get here yet.
Cool. Never mind. So, 10 more minutes of the boat.
No, fuck off.
Yeah, you can see the island in the distance, and it suddenly seems like it's about 10 minutes out. Maybe perhaps the rails of this ride have perhaps been a little bit too worn down and dried. They're not as greasy as they should be. And what would have otherwise been a quite exhilarating little boat ride around a quite merry-looking lake to a rather nice wooden fortress. What are you doing to your mic? Yes, you.
Nothing.
Yeah, so you can see the fortress in the distance. There's a flag waving above it. What do you guys do?
But I think we should clarify one thing here. You, pirate folks, you agreed to get us to the island, but, don't know if you said anything about helping us get in.
I mean, I suppose we could. Yeah, we can help you do that. You got some booze.
Does this ship have cannons?
Alright, fairly certain there'll be more booze on the other side of that fortress wall, so let's
Right,
crack
right,
to it.
Okay.
Secondary thing, do we need to worry about, like, you mentioned we have cannons. Do we need to worry about collateral? Is there, like, anyone in prison there that we don't want to blow to fuck?
Yeah, it'd be hard to tell these days. With the night taking over so long ago, it's almost impossible to remember
Wait a minute.
who was gone.
You never mentioned what these cannons fire.
Well, we got a cannonball. Holds up a surprisingly solid, once foam little cannonball.
That's great. Question. Could you maybe launch me? Without hurting me, I should add.
You're going to have to toss me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Without hurting me is the big one.
Yeah, can we launch Gertrude at top
At the
speed
sun.
into this fortress wall?
I'm sure we can manage that there.
And it won't hurt me.
I'm absolutely behind this plan.
Hurting me be well. That there is.
It's a risk that we're willing to take.
Have you ever heard of a parachute?
Pirate ship?
I've heard they're handy.
Parachute. We can shoot you out of that there cannon. You hold on to this here bed sheet that is the sail, and as you fall down, you open up that there bed sheet and you float down nicely. How does that sound?
That works for me.
Now, give it in mind, that's relying on a lot of bullshit right there to work. And there's a high % chance that you can go sailing straight into the side of that fucking wall. And potentially break your neck.
What's the chances?
Let's find out.
I like your thinking. Yeah, actually, no, I genuinely give this a go. So yeah, I want to launch the cannon. I want to be cannoned into the air and parachute down.
Right, so somehow these pirates have got a massive kind of. These old cannons would have been air compressed, similar to the one you had in Area 2, where eventually you'd pump up the pressure thing and it would boom straight out.
God, I miss Flower.
Without.
Can I use my
Sorry,
Stomper passive in order to use my powerful hind legs and pump this this air compressed cannon to a point where it's much more powerful?
Sure. The only issue is trying to wad Gertrude up in enough material to make a kind of tight seal.
Oh, we've got the entire sail.
But you'd be needing that there as a way of getting down without dying. However, you do have a lot of bacon grease.
I mean, as long as it's just the grease.
Well, you tell me.
I tell you, use the grease, don't use the bacon.
Right. And Gertrude, without warning, you are suddenly slathered in as much grease as they could possibly find. And stuffed into a tiny tube that's barely big enough that you can even fit into it. Now, I want a D100 roll for you, from you. If it's under 50...
95. So if
We
it's
should
under...
wait until he stated his terms though, because he can make you lose whether you're gonna or not.
I was going to say, if it's under 50, the parachute opens.
Oh, shit. But who does less than 50? I was a bit
I do.
hasty.
Yeah, you were a little bit hasty. Cool. You're essentially shot out of this cannon from whatever means necessary. And as you're
Jacob
holding onto the
salutes
bedsheet,
as the cannon goes off.
as you hold onto this bedsheet, you realise that you're too greased up, and you manage to let it slip out of one of your hands, and you go sailing across into the wall of the playground. And as such, how much health do you have?
Well, about
31,
10.
isn't it?
About 10.
31 health. Roll me 2d20.
30.
Oh.
So,
Take your DR off of 30, and that is how much damage you end up taking.
26. I'm going to need that bacon in a minute.
Well, the bacon's back on the ship, and you are not on the ship. You are
Fuck.
very much impaled into a wooden wall.
It's
And
fine.
you know what? That's where I'm gonna.
I'll just walk it off.
I think that's wishful thinking there. But anyway, that's how we're going to leave this episode now. Thank you very much, anyone, for listening. Find us on all the socials as usual, and goodbye.